Ah, fresh herbs, the soul of a dish, but heartbreakingly short-lived. One day you have a lush basil jungle, the next a wilted, forgotten mess. This cycle of buying and wilting is a waste of money and flavor. But what if you could break it? Today I'll show you 3 easy, science-backed ways to preserve herbs for months. Grab your aprons and that limp parsley. Let's save your herbs from the compost bin. We'll cover freezing, drying, and infusing so your kitchen is stocked with flavor all year. Let's get started. Let's dive into the world of herb preservation, starting with a method that's both simple and incredibly effective: freezing. This process, sometimes referred to as cryopreservation, is a fantastic way to maintain the integrity of your herbs. Freezing essentially puts decay on pause, halting the enzymatic processes that cause herbs to degrade. It's like hitting the pause button on time, locking in their vibrant color and peak flavor. This ensures that when you're ready to use them, they'll taste almost as fresh as the day you harvested them. For soft herbs, the delicate ones like basil, cilantro, with its bright citrusy notes, and parsley, a kitchen staple for its clean, fresh taste, the ice cube tray method is your best friend. It's simple, effective, and keeps them ready for use in a flash. First, give your herbs a good wash to remove any dirt or debris. Then, thoroughly dry them to prevent ice crystals from forming and chop them to your desired size. Next, gently pack the chopped herbs loosely into the compartments of an ice cube tray. Don't overpack them, as this can affect the freezing process and the final flavor. Now, top each compartment with either water or a neutral oil. While water works just fine, oil creates a barrier that protects the herb's delicate flavor compounds even more effectively, preventing freezer burn and preserving their essence. Place the filled tray in the freezer and let it freeze until the cubes are completely solid. This usually takes a few hours or overnight for best results. Once frozen, pop the cubes out of the tray and transfer them to labeled freezer bags. These convenient cubes are perfect for adding a burst of fresh flavor to soups, stews, bringing depth and aroma to your hearty creations, and sauces. Simply toss them in while still frozen for an instant flavor boost. Now, let's talk about woody herbs, like the fragrant rosemary and thyme, with its earthy and slightly lemony flavor. For these, a technique called flash freezing works wonders. As with the soft herbs, start by washing the sprigs thoroughly and then drying them completely. Removing excess moisture is key to preventing ice crystal formation. Next, arrange the sprigs in a single layer on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. This prevents them from sticking together during the freezing process. Place the baking sheet in the freezer and freeze the sprigs until they are completely brittle. This rapid freezing helps to preserve their flavor and aroma. Once frozen solid, transfer the brittle sprigs to labeled freezer bags for long-term storage. When you're ready to use them, the leaves will strip off the stems easily while still frozen, making them incredibly convenient to add directly to your dishes. Using either of these methods, your herbs will retain their vibrant flavor and aroma for up to 6 months in the freezer. Don't forget to label everything with the date. Future, you will be eternally grateful for the organization. Freezing is a remarkably simple and effective way to preserve your herbs, significantly reducing waste and ensuring you always have fresh flavor on hand. With a little effort, your freezer can transform into a veritable flavor library, stocked with all your favorite herbs, ready to elevate any dish. So, whether you choose the convenience of herb cubes or the simplicity of flash-frozen sprigs, you'll always have a readily available supply of fresh herbs at your fingertips. Say goodbye to those sad, wilted greens languishing in the back of your crisper drawer. Instead, say hello to vibrant, ready-to-use flavor, available any time of the year, regardless of the season. Experiment with both methods and discover which one best suits your individual cooking style and preferences. The ice cube method is particularly well suited for adding quick bursts of flavor to sauces and soups, while flash freezing is ideal for preserving the integrity of those hardier, woody herbs like rosemary and thyme. Both techniques are incredibly easy to master, and both have the power to completely transform your kitchen game, making you a more confident and creative cook. So go ahead and clear out a little extra space in your freezer. Your herbs are about to embark on a delicious second life. Now that we've explored the chilly world of freezing, let's transition from the cold to the dry and discover another fantastic method for preserving your herbs. Are you ready to stock your pantry with a wide array of shelf-stable flavors? Then let's dive into the art of drying herbs. Let's move on to the next method. Transition to drying. Now, let's explore the art of drying those herbs, a time-honored technique that captures the very essence of summer's bounty. We're about to embark on a journey to preserve the vibrant flavors of your garden, ensuring that you can enjoy them long after the growing season has ended. Drying herbs is one of the oldest, simplest ways to preserve flavor. It's a practice that stretches back centuries, a testament to its effectiveness and enduring appeal. Think of it as capturing sunshine in a jar, a way to hold on to the aromatic intensity of fresh herbs. Air drying works best for woody herbs like the ones that hold their shape and flavor well throughout the drying process. These herbs have a lower moisture content, making them ideal candidates for this method. Rosemary, with its robust piney aroma, thyme and sage, each contributing their unique earthy notes. Before you begin, wash and thoroughly dry your herbs. This step is crucial to remove any dirt or debris that might be clinging to the leaves. Gently pat them dry with a clean towel, ensuring that excess moisture is eliminated. Next, bundle 5-10 sprigs with twine. Securely tie the stems together, leaving enough twine to hang the bundle. The size of the bundle is important, too large, and the herbs in the center won't dry properly. Now, hang them upside down in a warm, dark, well-ventilated spot. This orientation encourages the essential oils to flow down from the stem to the leaves, concentrating the flavor. Remember, no sunlight. Direct sunlight can fade the color and diminish the flavor of your herbs. To protect your herbs from dust and insects, cover loosely with a paper bag with holes to keep dust off. The holes allow for air circulation, preventing mold growth. In 1-3 weeks, the leaves should be brittle and crumble easily. This is the sign that your herbs are perfectly dried and ready for storage. The time will vary depending on the humidity and temperature of your drying environment. Once dried, store whole leaves in airtight jars. This will help to preserve their flavor and aroma for as long as possible. For the most intense flavor, wait until just before use for maximum aroma, releasing their fragrant oils. For humid climates or less patience, try oven drying. This method speeds up the process, but requires careful monitoring to prevent burning. Set your oven to its lowest temperature, ensuring that the herbs dry gently without scorching. That's around 170 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Celsius. If your oven doesn't go that low, use the warm setting and keep a close eye on the herbs. Spread dry leaves in a single layer, allowing for even air circulation and preventing clumping. To prevent sticking and make cleanup easier, spread them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Prop the oven door open slightly to let moisture escape, preventing the herbs from steaming instead of drying. Check every 30 minutes, rotating the baking sheet for even drying. Your herbs are done when they crumble easily, indicating that all the moisture has been removed. This usually takes 1-4 hours, depending on the herb and the oven temperature. Cool completely before storing to prevent mold. Warm herbs in a sealed container can create condensation, leading to spoilage. Store in airtight containers, away from light and heat. These elements can degrade the flavor and color of your dried herbs. Dried herbs can last a year or more if stored properly, allowing you to enjoy your garden's bounty throughout the year. Remember, keep leaves whole until you're ready to use them. This helps to preserve their essential oils and flavor. Crushing releases the oils and gives you the freshest flavor, awakening their aromatic compounds. Drying is perfect for spice jars, rubs, and seasoning blends, adding a homemade touch to your culinary creations. It's easy, low-tech, a simple way to connect with the seasons and preserve the flavors you love. And it keeps your pantry stocked year-round, ensuring that you always have a taste of summer on hand. Whether you air dry or oven dry, you'll never run out of flavor. Both methods offer a way to capture the essence of your herbs, ensuring that your dishes are always bursting with freshness. No more buying expensive jars of dried herbs, often filled with lackluster, mass-produced products. Instead, you'll have just your own home-preserved stash, filled with the vibrant flavors of your garden. It's better and fresher, a testament to the power of home preservation. Ready to try something a little more magical? Something that will truly elevate your culinary creations? Let's infuse some oils and vinegars, unlocking a whole new world of flavor possibilities. On to the next method. Get ready to transform ordinary ingredients into extraordinary culinary delights. Now for a little kitchen alchemy, infusing herbs into oil or vinegar. It's a fantastic way to capture the vibrant flavors of your garden or local farmer's market and preserve them for use throughout the year. This process not only extends the life of your fresh herbs, but also transforms them into versatile culinary ingredients. This method captures the essence of robust herbs like rosemary, thyme, allowing you to enjoy their aromatic qualities long after the growing season has ended. Think of the possibilities: rosemary infused oil drizzled over roasted lamb, or thyme vinegar adding a bright note to a winter salad, oregano, sage, and basil. These Mediterranean staples lend themselves beautifully to both oil and vinegar infusions, bringing a taste of the sun-drenched countryside to your kitchen. Imagine the rich, savory flavor of sage-infused oil enhancing a simple pasta dish, or the sweet, peppery aroma of basil vinegar elevating a caprese salad. For oil infusions, use a neutral oil, light olive, grapeseed, or sunflower. These oils have a mild flavor profile that allows the herbs to shine through without overpowering them. Avoid using strong-flavored oils like extra virgin olive oil, as they can compete with the delicate aromas of the herbs. Wash and dry herbs thoroughly, no moisture allowed. This is crucial to prevent spoilage and ensure a long shelf life for your infused oils and vinegars. Excess water can promote the growth of bacteria and mold, which can compromise the quality and safety of your infusions. Use a salad spinner or pat the herbs dry with paper towels to remove any lingering moisture. Bruise the herbs to release their oils, unlocking their aromatic compounds and intensifying their flavor. Gently crush the leaves with a wooden spoon or your fingers to break down their cell walls and release their essential oils. This step is essential for creating a truly flavorful infusion. Then pack into a sterilized jar. Sterilizing the jar is another critical step in preventing spoilage. You can sterilize jars by boiling them in water for 10 minutes, or running them through a dishwasher cycle with a sanitizing option. Make sure the jars are completely dry before packing them with herbs. Warm the oil gently, about 180° F/82° C. This helps to extract the flavors from the herbs more efficiently. Use a thermometer to monitor the temperature and avoid overheating the oil, which can degrade its quality and alter its flavor. A gentle warming is all that's needed to coax out the herb's essence. Then pour over the herbs, fully submerging them. Ensure that all the herbs are completely covered in oil to prevent mold growth. If necessary, use a clean utensil to gently press the herbs down to release any trapped air bubbles. The oil acts as a barrier, protecting the herbs from exposure to oxygen and preventing spoilage. Seal and store in a cool, dark place for 1-2 weeks, shaking occasionally. This allows the flavors to meld and deepen over time. Shaking the jar helps to distribute the herbs evenly throughout the oil and encourages the release of their aromatic compounds. Be patient and allow the infusion process to work its magic. Strain for a clear oil, removing the herbs to prevent them from breaking down and clouding the oil over time. Use a fine mesh sieve lined with cheesecloth to remove any sediment and ensure a crystal clear infusion. This step is particularly important if you plan to store the oil for an extended period, or leave herbs in for a rustic look. Just keep them submerged. This adds a visual appeal to your infused oil and allows the herbs to continue infusing their flavor over time. However, it's important to ensure that the herbs remain fully submerged in the oil to prevent spoilage. For vinegar infusions, use mild vinegars like white wine or apple cider. These vinegars have a delicate acidity that complements the flavors of the herbs without overpowering them. Avoid using strong-flavored vinegars like balsamic vinegar, as they can mask the subtle aromas of the herbs. Warm the vinegar, pour over bruised dry herbs in a sterilized jar, and seal. Warming the vinegar helps to extract the flavors from the herbs more efficiently, similar to the oil infusion process. Make sure the herbs are completely dry to prevent dilution of the vinegar and potential spoilage. Infuse for 2-4 weeks, then strain. This allows the vinegar to fully absorb the flavors of the herbs. Taste the vinegar periodically to check its flavor intensity and adjust the infusion time accordingly. Once the desired flavor is achieved, strain the vinegar through a cheesecloth-lined sieve to remove any sediment. Both oil and vinegar infusions are versatile. They can be used in a wide range of culinary applications, adding a burst of fresh, herbaceous flavor to your favorite dishes. From simple vinaigrettes to complex marinades, the possibilities are endless. Use them in dressings, marinades, or drizzled over roasted veggies. The infused oils add a richness and depth of flavor to roasted vegetables, while the infused vinegars provide a bright, tangy counterpoint in salad dressings and marinades. Rosemary oil is perfect for potatoes. Its earthy, piney aroma complements the starchy sweetness of the potatoes beautifully. Try tossing roasted potatoes with rosemary oil and a sprinkle of sea salt for a simple yet satisfying side dish. Basil oil for salads or pizza. Its sweet, peppery flavor adds a touch of summer to any dish. Drizzle it over a caprese salad with fresh mozzarella and tomatoes, or use it as a finishing touch on a margarita pizza. Tarragon vinegar is great for chicken or potato salad. Its subtle anise flavor adds a sophisticated touch to these classic dishes. Use it to marinate chicken before grilling or roasting, or whisk it into a creamy potato salad dressing. These infusions also make fantastic homemade gifts. They're a thoughtful and personal way to share the flavors of your garden with friends and family. Package them in attractive bottles with handwritten labels for an extra special touch. Just tie a ribbon around the bottle and you've got a thoughtful present. Choose a ribbon that complements the color of the herbs or the oil for a visually appealing gift. You can also add a small tag with serving suggestions or a favorite recipe. Always keep infused oils refrigerated and use within a month for safety. Due to the risk of botulism, it's crucial to store infused oils properly and consume them within a reasonable time frame. Refrigeration slows down the growth of bacteria and helps to preserve the quality of the oil. Vinegar infusions are more shelf-stable, but check for cloudiness or off smells. While vinegar's acidity inhibits bacterial growth, it's still important to monitor your infusions for any signs of spoilage. Discard any vinegar that appears cloudy or has an unusual odor. Infusing is simple, creative, and transforms herbs into new ingredients. It's a rewarding way to experiment with different flavor combinations and create your own signature blends. Don't be afraid to try new things and let your imagination guide you. You're not just preserving, you're elevating. You're taking simple ingredients and transforming them into something truly special. These infused oils and vinegars will add a touch of elegance and sophistication to your cooking. Try different combinations and make your own signature flavors. Experiment with different herbs, spices, and even citrus peels to create unique and exciting infusions. Consider combining complementary flavors, such as rosemary and garlic, or basil and lemon. With a few jars, you can bottle the taste of summer. Capture the vibrant flavors of your garden at their peak and enjoy them throughout the year. These infusions will bring a touch of sunshine to even the coldest winter days. Ready to wrap up? Let's recap your new herb arsenal. Transition to conclusion. And there you have it. 3 smart, simple ways to save your herbs from the trash. Freeze for fresh flavor, dry for shelf-stable spice, or infuse for a gourmet touch. No more wilted greens or wasted money. Just a kitchen full of possibilities. Which method will you try first? Let me know in the comments. Save this guide for herb season and follow for more kitchen science and hacks. Want to see herbal butters, syrups, or salts next? Tell me below. Now go forth and preserve. Your future meals will thank you.